Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, The Tanya Takeover, where I'm your girl Tanya, and today we're going to be talking about how to restart when you're feeling unmotivated in your business. Now, if you're anything like me, it happens. I'm in the tri-state area. It's snowing, it's gloomy outside, and sometimes you're just not in it. For whatever reason, you're just feeling unmotivated. You're just not feeling it. You're not seeing the progress you wanted to see. You're not excelling the way you want, and you just are feeling just down in the dumps. But we're going to talk about how to restart and start getting motivated again to start growing your business the way you want. So guys, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe at the bottom, and let's get started. Okay guys, so I have been there, I have done that, and you know your girl sometimes need a little boost, a little push, okay? Sometimes you don't feel like pushing yourself in your business. And being an entrepreneur isn't easy. When you're an entrepreneur or you run your own business, you have to be your own self-motivator, your own cheerleader, your own H&R department, your own customer service, and it gets draining. And that's normal, guys. When you have a business, you are a one-stop shop. Everything begins and ends with you. And like most humans, we get down, we get unmotivated, we get lazy. And first of all, let's talk about why you're feeling this unmotivated, this lag in your business. It's usually for three reasons. It's either fear, you're scared, you're never gonna make it, it's not growing the way you thought it was gonna grow, you risked a whole bunch of money in this and you feel like you're just not getting there. The second thing is you're lazy, okay? You are too busy Netflixing and chilling, you're running to the refrigerator, you are watching Married at First Sight, and you just are not in it. You're not motivated. The third thing you're feeling unmotivated in your business is because you are lacking confidence. Nobody's gonna like me, nobody's gonna like my product, what am I doing this for anyway? I don't have the customers I thought, I'm not making the money I thought I would. You just lack confidence and you don't feel like you're gonna make it. I'm here to tell you, let's get it together, okay? I started feeling the same way. YouTube or anything else that I'm starting, and of course I'm starting these businesses with you so you guys can see what I go through, what it takes to go through a business, have somebody that's going through it with you. I am now starting two businesses at one time, which is my clothing line and this YouTube channel. And when I say I start feeling unmotivated and I start just feeling down in the dumps or just feeling like I'm not gonna do it, I'm not good enough, I'm not ever gonna make it, I just have to like snap myself out of it, because there's so many people out there who started right where we are today. They are starting in their beginning phases, and the difference between them and us is that maybe they worked a little bit harder. So let's get out of that. Let's just get rid of that fear and that laziness and work on that confidence and start building our business up. Now, when I start feeling like this, I usually have 5 things that I start doing just to like rev me back up, get me back in the motions of getting to what I need to get to. The first thing is, of course, I make a plan, okay? I am in my bonnet, in my robe, eating bonbons, watching TV, and I'm like, you know what? Tomorrow, I'm going to do the damn thing. And I get my little trusty notebook out, like I always have, and I write down exactly what my plan is. What is my 1 month plan? What is my 1 week plan? What is my daily plan? So I'll say, okay, you know what? Tomorrow I'm gonna record 2 videos. I'm gonna go over 2 topics. I'm going to take pictures for my Instagram feed. I am going to work on, marketing for my clothes. Whatever your plan is, write it down and stick to it. The best thing I could ever tell you guys to do is to write it down. It's not official until, I don't know, there's something about putting a pen, like going to find the pen, going to find the paper, the book, and writing it down. That just makes you feel like, okay, you know what, I have a plan, I have a focus. Usually when you go into your day without a plan or a focus, you are just drifting in the wind. Whatever happens, happens. Whatever doesn't happen. When you write it down, I'm telling you, you guys start feeling more focused. You're like, okay, I gotta check this off my list. And guys, if you haven't worked in a while, or you're just really now getting back into the swing of things, start with 2 things. Do 2 videos. Do 2 things for your marketing. Do 2 things for your Instagram, for your Facebook. Just do 2 things off that list just to get you started back in the motion, and you will see things start to get better. And you will see your momentum start to pick back up. The next thing I usually do is think about exactly what am I doing this for? I am doing this for my future. I am doing this to invest in other things, to expand my businesses, doing it for friends, doing it for family, doing it to travel more. What are you doing it for? Are you doing it to buy your house? Are you doing it to buy that car you want? Whatever it is, just remember, that's when I like to get out my handy dandy vision board and look at it and say, okay, Tanya, you told yourself this year you were going to get that mansion in the Caribbean. You were going to get that car that you wanted, that house, whatever it is. Whatever I put on that vision board is when I bust it out and I'm like, all right, let me look at this. All right, I can make this happen. I can either be the person who next year is telling you, guys, I hit my all my goals that I planned. Or I could be that person telling you guys, you know what, it didn't happen this year, but it's gonna happen next year, blah, blah, blah. Which one are you gonna be? So remember your why. Remember why you're doing this. If you're doing it to, put your kids into private school, or, have a little extra savings, or take that trip that you wanted to do, whatever it is, and remember why you're doing it, and you'll start putting your words into action and just really getting to it, and stop letting frustration stop you, because frustration gets you nowhere. When you start feeling frustrated, just pick yourself up and get it started. Next way I use to stay motivated in my business is that I celebrate every small victory. I don't care if I got 5 orders one day or if I got 1 order that day. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to celebrate it. I'm going to tell anybody who will listen, because they're my victories. Small victories. I don't care how small or how large they are, because I worked hard for it. I put my blood, sweat, and tears into this business, and I am going to celebrate it. So I might go for a little spa day. I might get my nails done. I might, go out for drinks with friends. I might, make my favorite dessert, whatever it is. And I make sure and I celebrate it hard, because you never know. I mean, some people, I understand. You go on YouTube, you go on social media, you see all these success stories about how these businesses are blowing up overnight. And yes, that can happen, but that is not the norm, okay? Having a business, starting a business, it takes time, it takes work, it takes effort. And by celebrating those small victories, it helps you stay motivated to keep going. Okay, if I got 5 orders this day, tomorrow I'm going to get 6 orders, or I'm going to get 10 orders by the end of the week. Just little things that keep you motivated really help you out, and it really keeps you working towards your goals. And that's what I do when I'm feeling unmotivated or just not in the mood to do it. When you're just not in the mood to do it, I go and I check out, how many people are actually watching my videos, how many people are commenting, how many people are, looking at my website. I mean, those little things really help me keep going and keep me striving for bigger, better things in the future. Next thing I do to stay motivated is I take breaks. You need them, okay? Whether you are working all day and you're recording, or maybe you are, just going non-stop and trying to build your marketing and taking pictures, whatever it is you might be doing in your business, make sure you're taking little breaks for yourself. You deserve it. Turn on that bubble bath, watch your favorite show, your weekly show, relax with friends, talk on the phone with family, just catch up. You need that break. You need that break to reset and just start, thinking, so that when you go back to working and you're like ready and gung-ho to work, you have something, you have that energy to just make it happen. I always make sure to take little breaks. I don't go like straight on. Like if I'm working non-stop one day, you better believe the next day I'm going to take a little bit of a break. Maybe I'm going to do some retail therapy. Maybe I'm going to chit chat on the phone, just take time for myself, clean my room, clean my area, because you really need that when you're starting a business. Remember that a business is just self-running. It is all you, okay? If nothing happens that week, there's no sales, it all falls on you, and ultimately all falls on your pockets, right? Because this is our source of income. So make sure you're taking these breaks, because just like everything else, you need it. You need a break to relax, reset, and just, get your mind focused, get your mind right. So when you start working again, you can go full force and make it happen. The next thing I would say helps me stay motivated with work, just having a break from work. And it's not the same as taking breaks. I mean, having a period of time where it's actually no work, nothing, just zoning out and having nothing but time for yourself. That's why you'll see on my videos or on my channel, you see that as much as I work and put my effort forward in all my businesses, I also make sure to have fun. You'll see me with Sunday night dinners with friends and family. You'll see me go vacationing hard, okay, because I love to travel. And you'll see me just enjoying life, because what are we working for? I think sometimes you get so hooked up on starting your business and working your business, you forget why you even started your business in the first place. It's so that you can vacation when you want. You don't have to answer to anybody. You don't have to check in on a time clock. You don't have to, smile at Susie and Danny at work because you don't feel like being bothered. Like, you did this so you can have freedom, okay? And with freedom comes vacationing and doing the things that you love, whether it's cooking or spending time with family, traveling, whatever it may be. Make sure that you're doing that. And I always make sure after a few weeks to just really take the time out. And I am big on traveling, but whatever it is that you guys use to, to de-stress, whatever that is, make sure you're taking time out to do that, because that's the whole reason we started this in the first place. We could be clocking in at a job, and maybe some of us still are clocking in at a job, but make sure that you're taking that time out, that when you are off from your job and you're putting your effort into your business, make sure you're still taking time out to enjoy life too, because you'll get burnt out quickly. And I learned this. I mean, there was a period of time when I was not vacationing at all. I used my business as like a crutch. I can't go out with you tonight. I have to work on so and so for my business. I can't go on this vacation or this girls trip because I have to do this for my business. I was using it as a crutch to say no and not go out and not socialize and not mingle, because I felt like, why am I out partying or out enjoying life when I have a business to run? But you can't do that, and you'll find yourself getting burnt out quickly. So make sure that you're taking time out to travel and do the things that you love, because ultimately that's the whole reason for starting this business in the first place. The last thing I use to stay motivated in my business, definitely look at people who've done it before you. I made sure to make this channel because I've been there, I've been where you are, I've been feeling frustrated in my business and, just feeling that it's not going to do what I want it to do. And when you see somebody who's actually made it, or see somebody who's actually accomplished the dream or the dream that you want, it kind of pushes you. Like, if they could do it, why can't I do it? Or maybe the only thing separating you from them is that they worked harder at it. And it really pushes me to work even harder at what I'm trying to achieve. So if I did my marketing, if I worked on my marketing and did really great with it the 1 week, I'll make sure that the branding is on point. I'll make sure that I'm responding to comments. I'll make sure that I am pushing my product in my line. Anybody who will listen. Because if somebody else can do great in this business, I can do it too. Why not? Okay? Are they not breathing the same way you're breathing? Are they not walking with the same 2 feet you are? So make sure that you're opening your eyes and seeing people who've done it before you, reading their blogs, reading their success stories, reading their trials and tribulations, reading the mistakes that they made, so that you can, number one, avoid making those same mistakes, and number two, keep you motivated to keep crushing it in your business also. Okay guys, so thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you got a lot out of this episode, because guys, staying motivated is a team effort. So I know if I'm struggling with it, you're probably struggling with it too. So please don't forget to like, comment, and let me know down below, like, what are you struggling with? How are you staying motivated this week? Because, every week starts new, and every day is an opportunity to really crush it in your business. So please make sure that you comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, because it means a lot. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.